Let's get on to the Dark Phoenix trailer. There's a trailer 2, and we previously mentioned how the test screenings were apparently not going so well, but yeah. I will say, in the very least, this trailer did look better than the last one.
Yeah, no, this trailer, look, negative reviews aside, this was a cool trailer. This actually gave me a little bit of hype for the whole thing.
Yeah, they did show them to be in space, which is good. Because it is a cosmic force.
Yeah, no, I'm getting the sense that they're, not trying to sweep this under the rug. They're trying to go full out with it, go comic accurate with it. They're actually going for the more alien roots of the whole thing.
Yeah,
so that's a nice touch. They're trying to stay true to the comic, which I think fans can really appreciate.
Yeah. And you had a theory about who Jessica Chastain's character is? Please enlighten.
Yeah, which... should I get to that first, or should I get to the one death in the trailer?
Ah, yes. Okay, so in the trailer, we are to assume, from the way it makes things look, that Mystique is killed by the Phoenix Force, that she loses control, and bang, away goes Jennifer Lawrence, which I feel like revealing in the trailer is a bit of an overcorrection to people criticizing the fact that she was featured so much in the first one.
Yeah, which, honestly, I didn't get the first time that it was her who was dead. That wasn't, outwardly apparent to me, but, apparently so many fans made that connection right away. And apparently one of the guys in charge, I think it was Simon Kinberg, who wrote and directed the thing, confirmed that she's dying within the first act,
Huh. Well,
so
they could have waited to reveal that, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, this...
Guys, it's okay. Jennifer Lawrence is in top billing. You can watch the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird twist to reveal. I think, the reason they gave for doing it was because, to show that the movie has stakes, that characters will die, that, yeah. So it's a weird reasoning. It's a weird rationale to have, but, whatever. So, I mean, I've already listed my sort of complaints with Sophie Turner's performance. Why don't I get into the whole Jessica Chastain thing?
Yes, because currently she's only listed on IMDb as Smith, which is obviously not her real name. That's as much a real name as John Harrison was Khan's real name in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah, so, I mean, we know it's not a real name, not just because it's, no living character in the X-Men franchise, but because she actually confirmed, I think it was on Jimmy Kimmel, or it was either Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon. It was one of the Jimmys that she came on. She came on to show this trailer. She talked about it. She revealed her name's not Smith, which is kind of interesting.
Shock.
Which is kind of interesting. So here's the thing. Here's what her actual bio was listed on Wikipedia, the character. Jessica Chastain as an alien shapeshifter with a mysterious connection with Xavier, who manipulates the Phoenix. Kinberg described her as the devil on Jean's shoulder, while Chastain called her character clinical. So does that sound like anyone to you?
It does not, but I did have a feeling that she was essentially going to be the representative or manifestation of the Phoenix Force's will, or whatever you would like to describe it as.
Okay. Does the name Cassandra Nova mean anything to you?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay, so this is getting deep into the comics lore, and this honestly makes me think that this is starting to make me wonder if the Rotten Tomatoes ratings might be true. Or sorry, not the Rotten Tomatoes ratings, but the early fan screenings.
Right.
So Cassandra Nova is the evil twin of Charles Xavier. Cassandra Nova was apparently born, she was never actually born, she was, killed in the womb by Charles, but she was actually, an alien from some far-out planet that was born bodiless and just, manifested in Charles's mother's womb, and was apparently born without Charles or the mother knowing. So, weird-ass origin, right?
That seems like the most strange way to retcon a connection ever.
No, it's the weirdest thing. It's weirder than the fact that Juggernaut is canonically Charles's brother too. But
I still don't like that.
No, that's weird, but it's been in the comics for 50 plus years.
I know.
So Cassandra Nova, well established in the X-Men lore. I've never actually read a comic with her in it, but she's well known among diehard X-Men fans. And she actually does have some popularity among the characters. So aside from being an alien species, she's widely considered to be a stronger telepath than Charles Xavier. She's widely considered to have all of his powers magnified, as does the Phoenix Force. Do you see the connection here?
There's a deeper connection?
No,
there's more than what
I'm saying, do you see that connection based on like what I read from the Wikipedia bio?
Yeah.
Alien shapeshifter
Definitely.
with a mysterious connection with Xavier.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense because, like, how else would you explain, I guess, rationally why Jean could have higher psionic powers? What would it be? Psionic or telepathic powers than Professor X?
Yeah, it's more or less.
Professor X is the telepath. He's the one who killed off the entire X-Men in Logan just by having
seizure.
He sneezed.
Yeah.
Oh, a seizure.
Well,
okay.
that's sort of what they led people to believe.
A sneezer?
Yeah, so, at least Jessica Chastain seems to be a separate entity from the Phoenix Force itself. But, so first of all, like, I haven't read the comic itself, and I really probably should before this movie comes out. But, basically, like, this just seems like too much of a coincidence to me for it to be, like, just something to shrug off, you know? Like, the fact that they're not revealing the character's name either, that it just leads me to think that it has to be a character from the comics that fans would recognize otherwise, you know?
That seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my initial theory. And I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, wow, he's right.
Or, oh, wow, I still don't have any idea who that is.
Cassandra Nova.
I guess you're right.
Cassandra Nova. Look her up. She's also bald as hell, which is kind of creepy. But it makes sense given she's a Charles' sister and a telepath.